All right, Elizabeth is going to show us some simple reports things. Elizabeth, do you want me to screen share or do you want to do it?
Do you mind if I just?
I do not mind.
There's a bunch of.
Yes, I was planning to, and then I realized that you maybe don't want to have to direct me on clicking.
Oh, okay. Can everyone see my simple report screen?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Good.
Okay, so this is on the test server, and you all will be able to play around with this later after we're done. There will be a nice indicator that you are on the test server, so that's just a heads up. You can navigate it from this link here. Nope, I broke that. I will fix it. You can navigate it from administration, simple reports. And this is the screen that will load. No more funny looking folders and weird boxes that you have to click in just the right spot. You have two tabs. You have reports and you have outputs. And then to get started, all you have to do is click new. And then you'll have the option of picking out of 5 different report types. They've kind of pre-bundled everything together, and you'll just think about your report for a minute. And is it a circulation report? Is it something based on your collection? Is it a weeding report, your patrons, or billing and payments, transaction summaries? So just as an example, quickly, we can do weeding. You'll see that you'll have common fields, date fields, inventory fields, call number and title fields, all the fields related to libraries, and then all of the fields available to you. You get to pick whatever ones you want, kind of just check boxes. Obviously, you'll want to do this with more care when you're building your report, but just for the quick demo, I wanted to show that it's easy to manipulate things around. You can change how things display by just typing in the boxes. You can then change your output order, meaning which way the columns will display. And then you can also change the order and how it sorts that information. And then you'll pick your filters. It'll give you some basic info on the fields that you have already picked in your displays, and then give you some suggestions, like based on what you picked. And then again, common fields, and then all of your other very specific ones. I just want to say that for the weeding ones, they're doing some really nice things. You can have your circulations auto-calculated, so you can have circulations year to date, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, the last 5 years. So if you don't like to work with Excel or do the math, it will do it for you, which is really cool. And then you have your output options. You still have your reoccurring options. You can schedule it for a later date. You have the Excel output as well as the HTML and the CSV, and your pie and your line charts. So overall, it's a little bit more streamlined, less confusing options. And I will say that this is designed for simple reports. If you need to run something more complicated with, say, I need all the library or all the patrons in a statistical category, like a municipality, we'll still need to use the other reporter. But this one is built and designed for kind of like an introductory level, just simple, basic ones that you can use on the fly. So we'll save that for now. And the nice thing is you can save stuff and come back to it and edit it. You don't have to clone it, which was always a pain. So.
Yeah, I think this is going to be really nice for people who want a quick data answer for a board meeting and something like that. It's a lot more accessible. It does, because our libraries use the software so differently, it is harder for us to have kind of a one size fits all solution for reports. And one of the things about Simple Reports right now is there's not a way to share templates the way that there is for the regular reporter. So we'll still be using both of them for our staff needs and for helping you all figure out what you need. We'll be using a combination of both the regular and the Simple Reporter. But I think it's a much nicer interface. It's a little bit easier to get to know, and so I'm pleased with that development as well. Did you want to say anything else, Elizabeth, or shall we see if anyone has questions?
No, I think like you said, the sharing is going to be a fun new way to do things. I think we can do a lot more with screenshots because it'll be easier to replicate. So, not as easy as just clicking it and running it, but I think it's a good step in the right direction. It might not be the end. It's not the end result. There's always room for improvement. So if you don't like it now, don't worry. We're endlessly adding to it. So.
Okay, I'm gonna